What happened?
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Icebreakers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Feeds the puck to Saunders. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Moves the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Gets in front of it.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Delayed penalty looming. Cowan's got it in the offensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Nighthawks have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Moves it to Lindstrom. And he can't hang on after that hit. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Saunders will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. And off the draw, they take the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Vanderhoolighe's taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Broken up at center by Lee. The Nighthawks gain possession of the defensive zone. Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this, he's on his own bench.
He's not going to slow this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the laps with his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego. Stastny's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot, and not much on that one. Throws a big-time hit in the corner on him there. Across the line. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. The scoring chances eventually go in.
Big-time stop there. Feeds the puck across to Lindstrom. Moves around along the half wall. Puts it off the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Handles the pass. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Puts it on net. Picked up along the wall by Lindstrom. Redirected off a stick. The Nighthawks play it along the wings. Here's a chance. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Denies him in close. Makes another stop. Oh, look at that. Price makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
And now he moves it quickly to Stastny. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice stop by Price. Sends a pass over. Lidstrom's carrying it ahead. Slides it across. Emerson from the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck scooped up by Cowan. Saunders setting up against the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Right off the side of the net. Moves it quickly over to Stastny. The Nighthawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Comes up with the pad save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. We've played period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. How do you make it what you see?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump, and the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
The Icebreakers have it from the corner. Handles the puck. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Grabs the puck. Puck goes on, picked up on the wraparound.
This is good edgework as well. You're coming around that net. You don't want to take too much time. You have to get the puck quickly, and he does it.
The Nighthawks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
And he takes the feed. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side.
Oh, no! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Coleman has spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Nighthawks have it now. Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Saunders. And now he moves it to Stastny. Turns it over. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck over. Finish on the play. The Nighthawks are having themselves a night, wouldn't you say so far, Cheryl?
Yeah, at the beginning of the second period here, and they're really maintaining the play. They're controlling it. They're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Takes the pass.
Save that.
I like this play, James. Put the puck to the net on the backhand, and often it's disguised, and no one knows the accuracy of it, so as it moves towards the tender, it just zips right by.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Grabs the puck in the corner. What a steal in his own end. Across the line from center. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone. Shakes loose. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Nighthawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Got pinned up against the wall trying to squeeze past the defender there.
I think he thought he had better foot speed than the defender, but it turns out he doesn't.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck undermanned. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. The Biscuits in the basket.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
The Nighthawks have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Slides the puck to Vaji-Holahi. Here's a short pass to Lindstrom. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Icebreakers gain possession. Takes the feed from the left side. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Dishes it off. And he gets just enough of it with the gloves and keeps it out. And he gets in front of it to block it. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Goes full circle with the puck. The Nighthawks have it now. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick stop. Big save in front. Oh, he scores! And he completes the
Watch out.
Been sipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, haven't we, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Nighthawks have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Icebreakers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play is struggling. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. And you have to have net front presence take away the eyes of the tender. You know they work on it from a young age. Anticipation, puck tracking, depth perception. Take away the eyes.
He still steps in physical on that play. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Stastny's got it along the boards. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. The Nighthawks start with possession here as they open up shorthanded. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it to Saunders. Dumps it in. The Nighthawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Off the left wing and into center.
Cooley's almost out of the box.
Saunders has the puck against the half wall. The Nighthawks get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Huge steal at his own end. Works it across to Dvorak. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a great save!
Price hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
The Icebreakers will play the puck from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sends it in deep. The Nighthawks have it now. And it's a quick pass to Lidstrom. Here's a shot. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick pass to Lidstrom. Takes the feed. Stastny's got it into offensive territory. Good stuff by Price. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's the feed in front, and that's stopped.
Lidstrom's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
The Nighthawks don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. The Icebreakers grab possession of the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again.
And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lidstrom. And he was ready for that one. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Nighthawks have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Lidstrom's won the draw there on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Takes that one right in the logo. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Feeds it over to Lidstrom. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we are in blowout territory right now. It's 5-0. Lidstrom's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Bruner. Gaffney stick handling in his own zone. Lee's moving it ahead. And he takes the lead. Takes a shot. Just wide.
The Nighthawks have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting the shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. The Nighthawks are on the attack. Here's the pass. Comes up with the stop. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Can't connect on the shot. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. And there we go. Icing is the call.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Nighthawks have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Broken up at center by Dupuis. Stastny's got it along the wing. Receives the pass. The Nighthawks take it across the blue line. Oh, he stops it with a goal. Great reflexes there. Lets it go. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Shot. And there's the save. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. The biscuits in the basket. And he
luckiest for the
throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed shot.
And this one comes to an end. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Blues have to keep AI here. One. The table saw a power. The table saw. Everyone will find that knowledge is a find that knowledge. Hey guys, it's Blues having to keep AI. The table saw.
Finding every opportunity you can to complain. You blame it on the weather, but I love it
place is electric. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski, Cheryl Pounder. Welcome to this EASHL matchup. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and she avoids the poke check. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Luch takes it across the line. And he takes the dish. Here's a chance to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Slides the puck to Jack. The Aces look to start the transition game. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the call. Jack's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in the scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Misses a golden opportunity there.
There'll be some frustration with that one. You got to love that he got to some prime time real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you got to hit the net when you're in that tight.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Aces gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Oh, comes up with a stop. Ninth Wonder's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And she's knocked off the puck.
Jack standing up, ready to go.
The Aces squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
For that power play, it needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
Makes it look easy with the stop.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Oh, that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Quick feed to Ryan. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Toronto's got him along the wall. Shot. Bad save with ease. They gain the zone from the left side. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Ryan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And now it's grabbed by Wood. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ryan. Quick shot! Nothing doing. San Diego's gained possession along the boards. Passes the puck over to Lewis. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Ninth Wonder's won it. Pushes it across to Luch. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, look at the pass. Oh, what a show.
I thought that he should have this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating the screen.
I almost got that by position a little bit.
One-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
Toronto's got up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Beats it down low. Slides it diagonally tonight. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Oh, she missed it, and she thought she had the corner right there.
And I understand what she was looking for, James. You see an opening, you try and take it. But when you miss, there's no chance for any second opportunity. You got to find a way to hit the tendy.
And he slides it quickly to Jack. Fires it. What a stop as he puts up the fire. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed.
No.
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
Oh, I thought I had that one. No, public. Why does it do private?
Oh, James, these are the types of goals that everyone loves because they provide energy. It's determination. It's being relentless on the puck. And he's fallen to the ice and he still manages to get a stick on it. No one knows he has the wherewithal to shoot the puck and still get it off, including the tender, and that's why it goes by.
And with the buzzer, that puts the bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right?
Oh. Why is it this? Full video.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Ninth Wonders had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
And he loses control of the puck. Jack's got it against the boards. She takes the feed. Passes it over. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. What a steal in his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that's kept off in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Lewis. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Aces continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over tonight. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still lots of time left here in this frame. And it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Takes a shot. San Diego's gained the line and into the zone. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Feeds it over.
Come on.
Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get the momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Aces now leading by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
They go on the attack from the left side. Here's inside the slap shot. Wow. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Ninth Wonder's got the puck in their own end. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. The Senators will glide into the dot. Ryan's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Denies him! Grabbed along the board by Lewis. And takes the pass. Makes a move in front. Ninth Wonder's got a hold of the puck. Toronto's got the puck. Slides the puck over tonight. Here's the shot.
Come on.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed to the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. Says it in front. Poked away at center by Lewis. Oh, great read. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Lewis looks around. Moves the puck down low. Ninth Wonder's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Intercepted.
Toronto's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game, just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and just
Taking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sawalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point.
What? No way.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those cats flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Lewis plays the puck. Here's a blast. Scores! And that's 4 in a row. And they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting golden apples at the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Ryan's wanting to draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Scooped up along the wall by Lewis. And he starts that cannon there. Wow. Puts it away in his own end. San Diego's got the puck in the defensive end. Lewis plays it against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Wood. Trying to shake loose. He's in alone. Great save. Toronto's looking to break out. Slides into Lewis.
This is really... This people see just eating it.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're in net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off, keeps the goaltender free.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
So this is simply because unless you're about 100 years old or something, in Massachusetts, there's a good chance you get it's named after James Michael. He served 4 terms as mayor from 1914 to 1950. That's representative
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
So for a half century, he was a very well-known figure in Boston. They called him the Rascal King.
Well, this is just
And
a
he was
lack
quite
of
popular
discipline
with
and emotional
Boston's
control. You
particularly
can see
the
his
Irish
frustration. He extends the arms
population.
and he gets a cross-checking
The
goal.
funny thing about James Michael
Saunders is one that drops and go on the attack. And the save.
Jordan's made a nice stop there. Nothing difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Loses the coverage there. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. From one end of the blue line to the other. Hammers it. Oh, and he stops that one. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Knight's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
San Diego's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that.
Scores! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credit for the power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize in this one.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. It's deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Jack. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Lewis. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Punts to the paint. Grabs it in his own end. And that one's picked off.
Toronto's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Angles it over to Lutz. In close. Denies it in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Lewis. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a moment behind the net. San Diego's looking to break out of their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Ryan. Turns it aside with the glove. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And one last save. And it is all over with this one. The Aces really went to work offensively tonight. They control possession.
Well, they did. There was a shot-first mentality. Just look at the number of shots that they did put up. They also found themselves a way to get to high-scoring chance areas, those grade A opportunities that they converted on.
Lost into the walking dead. Tenwa iconic Canary Cry and martial arts show survival against walkers and hostile faction. Let's explore Black Canary's on the screen. Canary Cry shatters objects and disorients efforts. Her unparalleled martial arts powers picks her up.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.
With numbers can make multiple threats with equal precision, but the apocalypse presents unique challenges. Relentless walkers are one threat. Hostile survivor groups, desperate for resources, pose another. The constant struggle for freedom and shelter weighs down even the strongest. Her Canary Cry offers incredible power and help in clearing problems. Her combat skills make her superior in the psychological toll of this bleak reality is a heavy burden. So, when Black Canary survived, with her unique abilities,
about to go down. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Cheese has got it in the defensive end. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Taken along the wall by McDavid. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack.
Body slam!
Now, here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. With authority. Quick pass across to McDavid. And that's knocked away by Cutley. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late going to the frame, we're still scoreless. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Slides it across. Dishes it off. The icebreaker's carrying it along the blue line. Passes it in front. And that goes off a stick. McDavid's got the puck in his own zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. He's got a step. Delayed penalty coming up here. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And he slides it quickly to Zonin. Here he comes, in on the breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Denied by the goaltender. Trapper saved, didn't get off of it, but still enough. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot. Here's the moment of truth. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Off the draw, they take possession. Into the offensive end now. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Coughs up possession of the puck. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Denies him! Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Cheese is ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. Puts it on net. Denied on the penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive end. Moves the puck. Makes the save. Chudley's lugging the puck. Here they are on the attack. To his teammate. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Broken out by Zonin. Oh, what a hit, you might say. They reach the end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the draw. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck to Cheese. Solid check to slow him down. to the low slot. Scores! What a shot!
You kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Icebreakers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Pass across to McDavid. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
Hey, he's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Shot off the crossbar. What a shot!
Traffic's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Scores! Late going to this period. The Nighthawks still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. On the back end.
Oh, come on.
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Are you kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
And in a flash, we
Thank you,
are
Andrew.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
game on.
When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really...
The Nighthawks needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them. And this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. First period nearly in the books here. Turns it aside. The Nighthawks gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Nighthawks are across the line and into the offensive end. And that's offside, stopping the play. McDavid's won the draw at center. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Moves it to McDavid. Cutting to the front of the net, and he opts to wait for more support. Levels him with the hit. Slides the pass over to Sonnen. Beats the puck over. Denied by the Tendy. Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
The Nighthawks come up with the defensive zone draw. And he denies that great opportunity there. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Avoids the poke check. Drives to the sweet spot. With a stick. And that
What the heck?
closes the book on this one here tonight. The Nighthawks pick up the win tonight, and I think rightly so. They were the better team out there.
Well, in particular in the first period, right, James? I mean, they did all of their scoring.
I thought it ends. I didn't know it restarts. I forgot. Multitasking too.